Dawn of War 3, showtime for big armies and even bigger super units, all in CGI. War never changes. And when you've got an army of hulked-up super soldiers dressed in power suits that would make Iron Man jealous as gigantic titans roam the battlefield, why would you want it to? Dawn of War 3 is finally coming, with an official reveal trailer setting the scene for Relic Entertainment's real-time strategy franchise. And the video is pure CGI. Cool, very cool. As far as pointless deaths on backwater planets go, that one is pretty neat. According to PC Gamer, Dawn of War 3 will see three races clash: the Space Marines, Orcs, and Eldar. The Space Marines of the sequel will see the return of Gabriel Angelos and his Bloodravens chapter, as he goes up against the might of an Orc warlord and an Eldar farce, with Relic aiming to make this the most accessible RTS game in their library. To make this possible, Relic is fine-tuning the battlefield to make all the bloodshed easier to read on a visual level, sacrificing close-scale encounters for larger battles. Bases are also back, able to produce regular troops and heavy reinforcements as long as you have enough power generators and captured requisition points. Elite units will also see a bigger focus this time. Designed to deliver decisive blows to enemies, they'll be bolstered by line units who'll support them in battle. Figure out the right combination of elite and line units, and you'll have some powerful options to make use of depending on your style of strategy. Personally, I prefer to send in as many units as possible until the enemy runs out of bullets, then I move in for the kill. Players will have 3 elite unit slots before each battle, picking up more characters as the campaign rolls on, adding more options to the table much like the beloved tabletop game has done so for decades already. Some of the Warhammer units that will be seen in Dawn of War 3 include Tactical Marines, Devastator Squads, Dreadnoughts, Assault Marines, Guardians, Howling Banshees, Wraithguard, Falcons, and Jet Bikes. The other big addition is quite literally that, super units. Warhammer 40k's iconic engines of destruction such as the Imperial Knight will hit the battlefield in Dawn of War 3. It's a mechanized monstrosity that has guns for arms and can bombard the field with missiles. Each unit will have their own super unit that can buff the units around it. This is the Dawn of War that fans have been waiting for, executive producer Stephen McDonald said in a press release. Sounds pretty visceral so far. I had mad love for the first 2 Dawn of War games on PC years back, with the Necrons being my particular favorite side to wage war as. They're sort of like an army of unkillable Terminators who ride floating ziggurats into battle. Resistance is futile. Dawn of War 3 revives the best of the Warhammer 40k games. You don't have to be a Warhammer 40k fan to appreciate the visual splendor of a towering mountain melting away to reveal itself as nothing more than a giant pylon of orcs. The Dawn of War strategy games are among the best around, though the series has been absent since Dawn of War 2 was released in 2009. Now, at long last, another one is coming. There's not much to be said about the game after seeing this cinematic trailer. But with June's E3 trade show rapidly approaching, you can bet that Sega will share more in the coming weeks. For now, enjoy the over-the-top space violence.